Hey guys, welcome to day 8 of your devotion practice, where today we are going to talk about purifying your desire. Purifying your desire, your intention, and your devotion. So what does it mean to purify? Well, that means basically to take out all the things about your desire, your intention, your devotion that are not aligned, that are not true to you, which we've already been doing throughout this practice. I really wanted to focus one full day, or, even if it's just a few minutes, on asking yourself some of these questions. So one would think, well, isn't this something we should have done in the beginning? Yes, and we did do some of it, but I really wanted you to go through the process of saying, yes, I want to devote myself to this thing, and go through these other things that we talked about, and then say, okay, is my desire to devote myself to this thing, is it true for me? Is it pure? Is it free of opinion or bias or stories that I have? And those things can be very, very sneaky and work themselves in without us even realizing it. So, and this is particularly true. It's true across the board, no matter what your desire is to devote yourself to. But I find that particularly with, if you're wanting to manifest something in your life, that ego is very tricky at sneaking in here, right? So yeah, I want this thing, say I want this relationship, or I want, monetary abundance or what have you. And then we lose sight of, well, why actually do we really want that thing? Why do we even want money? Why? What is true about that for us? What is aligned? So the question is, because as humans, I'm getting there, the question is, as humans, we are meant as expressions of source to have desire. Otherwise, there'd be no creation, right? The desire is the spark that gets us moving and creating worlds, creating all our worlds, whether big or small. And we want, the desire is not what causes the suffering. It is the attachment to desire. It is having expectation about the desire. All of these things and stories that go with it. So the desire itself, there's nothing wrong with the desire itself. But the purer your desire is, the better you'll feel, the more fulfilled you'll be, yada, 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 all the things that we've talked about so far. So it's just asking yourself, why do I want to devote myself to this thing? Really, why? What do I think it's going to give me that I don't already have? What do I think it's going to give me, bring in my life, create that I think I don't already have? Because I'll tell you that there's nothing out here that can give you truly anything that you really want or need, right? It's just the illusion of that, thinking that we're lacking something. You're not lacking anything right now in this moment. You're pure, whole, complete, divine, right? And so when your desire comes from that place of not wanting anything from it, which sounds, counterintuitive, then it's free to bring to you in your life what is meant for you, what is meant for this expression, versus having those stories, having those expectations and all of that. So there's no lack. You're not lacking anything right now. So if you really knew that I'm not lacking anything, there's nothing I need or want, would I still have this desire? Would I still have this devotion? Would I still have this intention? Yes or no? It's just a great question to explore. And there's no judgment if you do want to feel like you still do need to get something from whatever your devotion is, right? It's all a learning process. So that is the path. That is your path, your learning path. So I'm not judging you for it, but it's great to know, to be truthful and to be honest with yourself. Why am I doing this? Why do I have this intention, this devotion? Is it as pure as it can be right now? That doesn't mean it's totally 100% without wanting anything. That's okay. But what percent of it am I wanting to get something from it, and what percent of it is truly just coming from knowing that all is well, everything's perfect, I am whole, I am complete, there's nothing anybody could ever give me that I don't already have. So explore that for yourself. So the question, and I'd love to hear from you in the Facebook group, right? The question is, why do I want what I want? And what do I think it's going to give me that I perceive I don't already have? Okay, great. And I look forward to seeing you for day 9 tomorrow. 2 more days, guys. This is so awesome. Hang in there. Thank you for doing this work. I love you. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.